Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name is OJ. Today I'm doing a tutorial on Kucoin exchange. It's one of the young exchanges. It's still new. It's been around for less than a year and it's growing in popularity. In a previous video, I was explaining the benefits from staking their coin. They have their own native cryptocurrency called Kucoin shares, and it's a staking coin. It pays dividends. I explained in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, you can see it linked here. You can get discount on the fees that you're paying for trading, for your trades, and on top of that you will also be getting a share from the revenue that Kucoin is making every day from the fees that they collect from the members, and that will be in accordance to the amount of coins that you're staking from their coin. It is based in Hong Kong, and it's one of the few exchanges that are currently operating where you don't have to have a full KYC verification in order to make a withdrawal. You have a limit of up to 2 Bitcoins currently. That could change. Up to 2 Bitcoins per day. You can withdraw without having to submit documents, ID, anything like that. So this makes it very appealing. And on top of that, what makes it really appealing is the fact that it is known as an early adopter of new coins. So many new coins are being listed there before they're being listed on other exchanges. Not only that, but most recently, there was a coin that was listed on Binance and Kucoin exchange, and Binance had issues with the coin. So for more than a day, they didn't actually start trading it, and people were forced to move to Kucoin and trade it there for the first 24 hours, which, you know, for a new coin listing, the first 24 hours could be quite important. So these are just a few of the reasons why Kucoin exchange should be in your portfolio. It should be one of the exchanges that you're using if you're a serious trader. It is a cryptocurrency exchange only, meaning that they don't accept fiat currencies at the moment, at least for now. If you're going to be trading Bitcoin in fiat value, you will be using the USD Tether option. You're probably familiar. USD Tether is a digital token that is supposed to be the equivalent of a dollar. It's supposed to be backed by a dollar, so it is a stable cryptocurrency, one of the few. And currently many exchanges are using USD Tether as a substitute for fiat currencies. Also, they have very reasonable fees, definitely lower than Bittrex or Bitfinex or many of the other exchanges. And as I said, if you're staking their coin, you will be receiving a further discount on the fees that you are paying. Now, the first thing would be to register, of course, and if you haven't registered, use the link provided in the description below the video. Once you register, you go to the login page. Let's start from here. So this is the login page. I'm going to log in, and I need to confirm that I'm not a robot. Okay, so I'm logged in, and the first thing here is a message to remind me that I haven't done my KYC. Now, as I said, you are not required to have a KYC, and this is noted here. KYC verification is not compulsory. Your deposit, withdrawal, and transaction operations at Kucoin will not be affected if you do not take the KYC verification. It is good to do KYC for your own safety and for your own security, but on the other hand, many people are not willing to provide sensitive data like ID or passport scans and things like that. This is why Kucoin is on top of my list for exchanges, because as you can see, I'm not verified either. Okay. Now, the first thing you see here is the overview page. This is your overview. You will see here the estimated value of your holdings, no matter in what coins there are. This is just an estimate in Bitcoin. This is the available balance, meaning that this is the balance that you currently have, which is not locked in orders. So once you place an order, the balance for that order is being locked in, and you can see it here in orders. You will see that I have a balance which is in orders, available balance, and my total estimated value. Further down on the page, you will find here your referral link. With Kucoin exchange, you have an option to earn commissions. So if you are sending your link to people and you have friends or people you know who want to trade on Kucoin and they use your link when they sign up, you will be earning extra commissions from the fees that Kucoin is collecting from them. Also here you will see service charge discount. Now, if you hold more than 1,000 Kucoin shares, which is their own cryptocurrency, that will give you a 1% discount on your fees. You can see currently I'm holding 392, therefore I don't actually get the discount yet. This would happen if I just purchase more coins and I make 1,000. Automatically, I will be receiving the discount. Okay, moving forward. The next thing I'm going to look at is assets. Now, this is where I'm going to check the coins that I currently have, or if I don't have any and I want to deposit, this is where I will pick up the wallets for these coins. So I go to assets, and now I have a few tabs here. I have an overview. This is where you can see all of the coins that you currently have. And if you don't have coins, then you will need to make a deposit. You will go here to deposit. So let's go to deposit. And now if I want to deposit Bitcoin, I will select from the drop menu Bitcoin, or I will search for the coin. If it's not Bitcoin and you can't see it here, you can just search for it. Let's say I want to deposit Dash and I don't really see it here on top of the list, so I will just search for it and I will click on that. But let me show you for Bitcoin, because of course most of the people will be depositing Bitcoin. So it sends you a warning, of course, that this is a Bitcoin address and you should only be sending Bitcoin to this address, because with cryptocurrencies, if you send the wrong coin to the wrong address, they are not compatible. Therefore, you cannot send Ethereum to a Bitcoin address. You cannot send even Bitcoin Cash to a Bitcoin address, because Bitcoin Cash is an altcoin, is a different coin. It's got a different blockchain, so it's not compatible. Make sure that you're depositing into the BTC Bitcoin and not any of the other derivatives here. We have a few altcoins that are derivatives from Bitcoin. They're forked from Bitcoin and they're using the name Bitcoin. Once you select Bitcoin, you will confirm here. Now you can see your wallet address. You can send coins to this address directly from your mobile wallet. If you have one, you can scan this wallet address, or you can just do it manually by copying the code, going into your wallet, sending whatever Bitcoin you want to send into the exchange. The first transaction should always be a test for you, so make sure that you first send a very small amount, maybe $10, $20, $30, something very small, so that you can test everything, make sure that you're receiving it here. And I would even advise you to test the withdrawal before you start loading too much funds into the system. At the moment, as I said, they have quite a high withdrawal limit. It's up to 2 Bitcoins, but this could change. Therefore, you should check the fees, check the terms and conditions and the FAQ section, so that you can be aware of any changes that might have occurred from me making this tutorial and you watching the video. And make sure that withdrawals and everything is working for you before you put too much money in there. Here are the fees at the bottom of the website, so you will just scroll down and you can click on fees, and that will show you what are the current fees for different transactions, different withdrawals. Each withdrawal will have a fee and it will be different according to the currency that you are taking out. Deposits are not being charged, and these are the fees here explained. There's a breakdown on all of the different coins and what is the fee for the withdrawal of each coin. Also, announcements is another thing that you should check, and the FAQ section, which is in the help center as well. So make sure that you go through this. Once you receive your coins and you're ready to start making trades, what you would need to do is go to the markets and place your first trade. As I said here, you're trading only with cryptocurrencies. But before I go into the markets, let me quickly go through these options here. So you have the overview. When you have coins, they will be displayed here. And as you scroll down, you can arrange them to be listed in order of the available amount or the total amount of coins that you hold, so that the coins that you have some holdings will always be on top. And as you scroll down, you will be moving into the coins that you don't have holdings. So maybe if you have earned some, these are because I'm staking the coin, I'm earning some commissions. So on a daily basis, I'm earning a little bit from the fees that Kucoin is collecting and they're sharing with me. So this is why I have tiny amounts of all of these coins, but as you can see, they're really small amounts. So these are at the bottom of my list, and on top of my list, I want to be seeing the coins that I actually have greater amounts from. So this is about your portfolio. This is about your assets, your holdings. Withdrawal It's self-explanatory. You just, when you want to withdraw, you will just select here the coin that you want to withdraw. You will need to enter the address, the amount, and then once you confirm, you will also have an email to double confirm. So in an email, you will have a link that you have to click in order to approve that withdrawal. Open orders, this is where you can trace your current placed trading orders that have not been executed, and the ones that have already been executed are in your trade history. So when you go to trade history, you will be able to search for particular dates, particular coins, or you can just scroll down and take a look at your overall trading history. Rewards history, this is going to show me if I'm staking any coins and I'm being rewarded for them. This is going to show me here I'm currently staking NEO, and Kucoin is paying me gas that NEO is accumulating. Kucoin bonus, this is the bonus that I'm receiving for staking their own coin, Kucoin shares. Referral bonus, this is if you have any referrals, if you have any friends or people who are joining with your link. You can see that I've currently invited 85 people. So this is why all of these different currencies, I'm receiving small portions, small amounts of these currencies. So let's go into the markets and see how do you place a trading order. The first thing you see here is that there are quite a few different trading pairs. So you can trade all of the currencies against Bitcoin. This is by default the coin that all of the currencies are being traded against. So it is a really long list. This is currently, these are all of the coins that Kucoin has listed, and they keep listing more and more every week. You can also trade against Ethereum, and it's quite a wide range as well. These are pretty much all of the Ethereum tokens and some other ones as well. So again, quite a long list of coins that are traded against Ethereum, which is something that not many exchanges are giving you that kind of a choice. On top of that, you even have a NEO currency pair. So you have a few coins that you can trade against NEO directly. Something that you can't find in Bitfinex or Bittrex or many of the other exchanges. It's not a very long list, but it's quite a choice already. And of course, USD Tether. This is replacing the fiat USD. This is the digital token, and their own coin, Kucoin shares. You also have a selection of coins that you can trade directly against Kucoin shares. So if you have Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin or any other coin, and you want to purchase Kucoin shares, you don't have to actually go through Bitcoin in order to make that purchase. You don't have to sell Litecoin for Bitcoin first and then trade Bitcoin for Kucoin shares. You can go straight here, Litecoin for Kucoin. Let's go into the Bitcoin and take, for example, let's go to NEO and take a look at how the interface looks here. So first I will need to input my two-step authenticator code in order to unlock the menu here, in order to be able to place any trades. So give me a second, let's do that. First of all, here is the list of currencies. This is where you can choose the currency that you want to trade once you're already on the trading platform. And it has two versions. It has an old version and a new version. This is the new version. It's slightly more sophisticated. The old version looks like this. It is a little bit more simple in terms of interface, but also functionality wise, it's a little bit more simple as well. Let's go to the new version. So let's take a look at this interface. First, as I said, is the menu where you can select the coin that you will be trading. You can see here favorites, which means that I'm only looking at coins that I have already selected as my favorites. I can do that by going to the full list here against, let's say I want to trade against BTC. And on each of these coins, I can place a star, meaning that I will bookmark it in my favorites. Then I can go into favorites and I can only be looking at the coins that I'm interested in rather than the full list. So let's select a coin. Let's select Ethereum. And now what we're seeing here are the quick statistics. This is the current price. This is the change for the last 24 hours. It's dropped by 0.33%. This is the highest that it's reached and the lowest for the 24-hour period. And this is the overall trading volume for the last 24 hours. This is the chart. And by default, I would probably be sent to the 8-hour chart. but you can navigate from here. You can change this. You can choose, for instance, to look at 1 hour candles and see what is happening. Each of these candles right now is 1 hour, and I can zoom in and out with my mouse. I can just scroll with the mouse and I can zoom out, or I can zoom in so that I can take a look at the bigger picture. Let's go to 1 day. If I'm trading longer term, I would be looking at 1 day candles, and I will analyze the whole chart before I decide when is a good entry for me. Or if I'm doing day trading or short-term trading, I would be going into the 15 minutes, sometimes even 1 minute, 5 minute charts in order to see exactly what is happening here. Also, you have indicators that you could be using. You can switch them on and off very easily like that. So you can take a look at the RSI at the same time as you're seeing what is going on the market and deciding whether now it's the right time for you to enter or maybe wait for the RSI to drop. This is just one of the indicators. Of course, you can use many. This is the depth, so you can see here the current orders, buy orders against sell orders. You can see what is, if there's any buy walls, that would be displayed. You can spot them easily, or any sell walls as well. And here is where you're placing your orders. If you have any orders that you've placed, they will be showing up here. And if you've already executed any of them, they will be in your trade history. So from here, you will see the trading history for that particular coin. Not your full history, not all of your trades, only trades for that particular trading pair, Ethereum against Bitcoin in my case. So if I want to place a buy order, first I need to have Bitcoin already. I would click on that price here, and I would go and I would change it. I would also select the amount. I can enter it manually like that, or I can just move this slider here, and that would be showing me how much of my available balance I'm using. I can go to 25% or 50%, 75%, or even just move it a little bit and decide I want to trade no more than 0.10. I would click buy. The price I've entered is very different than the current price. The current best price is 0.079. I want to buy at 0.070. That is okay with me. It just means that I'm not going to be executing this trade right now. I will just place it, and the trade will stay pending there for some time until the market goes down and reaches my price. It may not, but if I've made my estimate correctly, it will. So let's confirm this. And now when I go to open orders, I can see it here, and it's showing me that it's a buy order for 0.10067389, and I will be buying Ethereum at the price of 0.070. If I want to cancel it, by the way, I will just go here, cancel, and now this order is gone. It's cancelled. The money is back into my account. Also, pay attention here. I have 0.05 Bitcoin. When I place the order, let me do it again. 0.7. Let's place an order, this time for half of the amount that I currently have. So I have 0.55. When I place this order, you will see that automatically here I now have 0.028. I don't have 0.05 anymore because the amount that I need to trade here in this trade is being locked in that trade. Should the price go down, that trade will be executed, so I need to have the available balance for it. That's why I cannot place another order with that same balance. So now for my next orders, I will be working with this balance here and not my total balance. Let me cancel that as well. And I have some Ethereum, so let me show you. If I want to sell Ethereum, I would select the price that is currently here, and I would go and change it. Let's say I don't want to sell at 78, I want to sell at 85, 0.085 of course. So this is the price that I'm selecting, and I want to trade half of the amount that I currently hold. I would click sell, and now this order is listed here. Okay, let me cancel this order because I'm not actually selling it at that price. This was just for the tutorial. Now, let me see what else we have here. These are the current orders, sell orders versus buy orders. Sometimes if you are wanting to buy it at the market rate right now, if you see that the price is really good and it's going up and you're chasing the price, you might just want to click here and that will show you the current price, and then you can go for buying. You will go here and you will select how much you want to spend and you will click buy. For selling, it's already entered as well, so you will go here, you will decide how much you want to sell, you will click sell. Or you may want to match some of these buy orders here. So if I want to buy it cheaper than this, but I don't want to be entering it myself, I would just scroll down here and I would choose any of these. I can even just select this button. This option here shows me only the buy orders and I have a longer list. So I can now scroll down and choose, let's say I want to buy it just here before that big order that is for 10 Ethereum. So I want to place my order and before the 5, so I would match this price here and I would click buy. Or if I want to sell, I would go to the sell orders and I would find the price that suits me, let's say this one, and I would click on sell. So this is pretty much how you operate with this here. And behind me here you can see a list of the current trades. So these are all of the latest trades. As you can see while I'm speaking, 4 more trades were being placed, executed, not placed. These are the executed trades and these are the ones that are being placed but are not yet executed. So these are the orders and these are the trades. So this is the basics on how to place trades on Kucoin exchange. It is really simple. It is very intuitive. Once you get started, you will get familiar with the charts and the interface and everything. And it's really not that difficult. I know that when you first start with a new platform, with a new website, it's a little bit difficult to navigate at first. Hopefully this video is going to help you. And if it does, feel free to share it with other people as well. Give me the thumbs up or leave a comment below the video, which will be much appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to leave you with that. Kucoin Exchange also has very active channels on Telegram and Twitter. So if you have any further questions and if you want to monitor their announcements of new coins that they're listing, make sure that you follow them on these channels as well.